Alright, today I'd like to show you how to get started with Google Hangouts. And what you do is go to plus.google.com and sign in to your Gmail account, which is the information over here on the right hand side. And then on the far left hand side, hover over the home button and then drop down and click on Hangouts on the left hand side. Once you do that, you'll notice the page will change. And there are two things you can do. You can start a Hangout on air, and you can do a video Hangout. So I want to show you how to do a video Hangout today. And after I click Video Hangout, we come over and start a Video Hangout button right here. It's going to pop up and ask you if you would like to invite some other people. And it also gives you a link you can send to people if you have just their email address directly. You can also go down here and add people that are in your circles. You could add the public and different areas there that you could set that up. And quiet invitation is if you want to send somebody an invite while you have people in the room, it won't make all the noise with dialing in, which is kind of nice. So today we just want to cancel that because I want to show you some of the tools that are available. Okay, so starting up here in the top left is the chat tool. So while you're in your Hangout with other people, you can open up a chat window so that they can ask questions or make comments maybe to what the other people are talking about in the Hangout. Next to it is the screen share button. When you click on it, it brings up options. If you have different windows open on your computer, you'll see all those options there, so you can share your entire desktop, or you could share different windows that were open. So if you had Chrome or Safari, Firefox opened, you could share just the browser window by itself and not see the rest of the computer, which is kind of a nice option. And then everything that you're doing after you click on that will show to the people watching the video, but not necessarily on your side. So kind of something to get used to, that you're not going to see what you're doing in the video window, but just know that you're sending that out live. The next one, and you hover over this side again, click on the window, is capture. So once I click that, it captures whatever's on the screen. So maybe somebody was showing some artwork, they were sharing the screen themselves, they just put on a pirate hat and you thought that was funny, you can capture that as well. And then Jennifer's going to talk about the apps in just a second, so I'll leave those next to for her. And we'll go up here to the very top middle. This is where you can invite people. So I started it without inviting anyone. It takes me back to that same screen. Gives me the opportunity to add people in here and add people in your circles and friends. The next one to the right of that is the mute microphone button. So you get a phone call, you have some noise in the background, there's ambulance that goes by, who knows what, some loud noise goes on, you can click that and mute your microphone. Next, you can turn your camera on or off. So maybe it wasn't a good hair day and you'd rather not be on camera, but you just like to have your audio recorded. You could do that as well. The next one is adjust bandwidth. So if you're having some bandwidth issues, if you don't have quite the speed of the internet that you thought you were going to have, you could dial this down to kind of help it out. It won't try to shoot everything in HD, it would lower the quality. The next button is settings. And this is where you choose which camera you want to use. So like right now I have my Logitech camera, but you could do your built-in camera like on your laptop. Same thing here, we could use the microphone that's built in. We could use the default microphone, whatever your system is set up for, or the Logitech. And then your sound, I have several different ways here we can play sound through my speakers or VZOs or whatever. Once you set that up the first time, it remembers it. So if you constantly use the same setup, it'll be great for that. And the last button is the Hangout button, so don't click on that. That's where you leave the call. You could also just close the window. That would also leave the call. So hope you found that helpful, and stay tuned for more information.